together.
That's the hero gun, jump shot from Fallen, and he's just keeping this entire stack down on the lower site. For now, spam connects out of YEKINDAR, he hears that gets his intrigue, gets him looking into the vents, they start to pile through now, into Fallen.
To fade, that will signal the end of the game. DGT last alive and not for long as FURIA show up in the Austin Major with something to say, with a statement in their first map of the quarterfinal.
Dodge the stack.
There's the rifle goal.
Fallen can't find it. Ended up down the vent as a result, will be in the right place, I guess, but he's completely surrounded. Pain all around him. Fallen still going. After Pain win that pistol, everyone on the team is breathing this collective sigh of relief, feeling like they can get back into this game.
Up the bomb, Fallen will come up the stairs. This could be a shot in the back of the head.
Timing's feeling so good for Fallen, and there's the free kill. And this player in middle, but it's Fallen laid out in front of him. Snow's own inspiration is the one he's got to beat to get this bomb planted. And Fallen, what if he never gives him the fights? What if he never gives him the chance? And there it was, passing it by.
Got a shot.
Fallen tries to play it forward, straight through and into the Lion's Den with DGT and Big Azera, and clean work made. If you're able to pick this up, you're right there. You're on that fast track to the finish line. If it falls against you, it's game, set, and match. And this one is still up in the air. Fallen looks to make that so.
As FURIA run down middle, they're bringing the ferocity to this pistol, and 3 kills in an instant should cement FURIA in this first round. Done just as you like.
FURIA's task gets made that much harder, that much more unlikely, that much more impossible. Missed shot for NQZ, but it won't come to matter. Pain are withstanding this. Pain are right there. Will he be the one to deliver glory to Pain? Or are there still more rounds left to play? Fallen thinks so. FURIA run it back. Fallen taking contact. Trying to send them upstream into YEKINDAR.
This one's going nowhere, Pain.
As aggressive a player as YEKINDAR is, he's not overplayed his hand at all on this aggro down through Banana. They're still just really hoping that Fallen's bait sends them gunning right in to the waiting gun of YEKINDAR.
Know when to give it up. That's the key. Fallen does.
KSCERATO has SMGs flung his way, and he sees them as a chance to feast. He continues his reign of terror. Just doing chip damage as NQZ watches on. KSCERATO knows the pressure is on his opponent. There's been damage done, a bomb to play around shore. KSCERATO is supposed to have a bit of a mental edge here. Meant to do his best work in these clutches. He can't seem to piece this one together though, and time is quickly darting away from KSCERATO.
That's not the round you expect KSCERATO to lose, man.
Haven't started moving bodies over yet. It's It's only KSCERATO here. Smoke spam, no, and suddenly they're interested. But that bomb being late wastes precious seconds. Smoke spam goes the way of KSCERATO. Now he's sent in with a flash. Got this whole clutch attempt going, but they're just jiggling. They're not making it easy for KSCERATO. And two mobile. Take them all away. That AWP set up in the site has a crossfire with KSCERATO, and it's quite the crossfire indeed. KSCERATO still going. Mo's down 3. Pole position maintained for FURIA. This is the young AWP star of FURIA. The international signing that at first left you scratching your head. Well, didn't take you long.
He never gets a shot. They never give him a way back in. Pain want to win this off a bomb plant, but another fight's taken, and another kill comes in.
Try and get his Heaven players in. Flash deployed. Backside player dead. Molodoy, the AWP not missing. And he's still going forth on this retake. Molodoy hitting every single shot. Know to watch their backs. That's the big hole right now that Pain are hoping to exploit. So he won't catch any players for free. He plays his hand now. First shot misses. This guy does never seem to let those swings and misses define him. Goes back in for a little bit more. Further afield out through short, Davideus continues, and NQZ through the back line looks to tear it all away. Just molodoy, but hold your horses. Those 2 kills he's picked up. In a net molodoy, a bomb plant. He's in with a chance here. In a round like this, molodoy, a lot of damage, but can't quite get a handle on both those players still up against him.
Yeah, if he had one more bullet in that first mag, he would have got that kill.
Creep up through the apartment, smoked off, plays through it, right into this crossfire. Molodoy with an important trade.
And any chance on this retake, they round the corner, they fall immediately. Molodoy making magic happen as FURIA come back from a lost map into overtime. Snow can't stop them. FURIA have found it. We go the distance and then some.
Players here in this crossfire have got to withstand it. yuurih burnt out molodoy after a quiet second map. This would be one hell of a time for a recovery. Molodoy, map 3 sequence to start things off. If they get past him at ramp, suddenly the round's back on. And so Fallen has to hold on to this ramp control. He's got support from YEKINDAR. NQZ caught with nades pulled.
YEKINDAR, the hammer of VP, the hard head at the front of the pack, pushing outside, is caught off guard.
To feel good about yourselves if you're FURIA. Nice try on the Zeus, but I don't think KSCERATO liked it. 3 kills from him out in the yard. And so that gets cleaned up nicely. Straight out the heart, straight into yuurih. These dual Berettas chance to perform early. He's going to get overran, but it's not going swimmingly for Pain as the rest of them are cut down. Only Davideus remains. And so FURIA start off this quarterfinal in full swing. All trying to come through to help him. NQZ flings himself out into the field, into the fray. The NQZ AWP getting aggressive is silenced. Pain. Well, this time he's got the captain in the fight alongside him. Knocked out as he makes his play. Davideus has been asked time and time again to step up in these clutches, but that's one bridge too far for Davideus.
They can only do so much. Smoke blocked, keeps Davideus in position. They check the CT spawn, there's no one coming in. This double pick setup has to hold strong, and nothing comes through from it. YEKINDAR, brutal entries, 17-6. You talk about these international imports, YEKINDAR is the first one that comes to mind. That's more like it. Thursday night brawl here as FURIA run down middle. They're bringing the ferocity to this pistol, and 3 kills in an instant should cement FURIA in this first round. Done just as you like. FURIA keep their focus. Eyes tuned to this T side as they look to ruffle these pain feathers. Pushing and prodding and cleaning house on this anti-eco.
I think also, you know, with it still being early days, it's worth explaining just kind of the nature of how an Inferno game, especially when it's this impactful, is likely to play out, right? You're going to have these kind of slower, creeping rounds out of the T side.
They don't know who's close. They don't know where YEKINDAR is. That's the worry. Molodoy on the smoke break. It's not even him. It's all YEKINDAR, baby. Down through the smoke. 10-2 on the Latvian.
YEKINDAR doesn't need the help. He's operating as a one-man army on Banana.
He's showing them what rigor mortis feels like.
Snow dead on that swing.
Not knowing when to fall back can cost you everything. Davideus plays ahead of the Molotov this time. He gets in Banana and he gets put down. YEKINDAR, what year is it?
And they hit this OT. Something changed about how Pain were playing. Stop looking so fearful. There's fire in their hearts now. FURIA constantly trying to keep Pain guessing. They don't know what type of round they're going to run into. And they never seem to learn till it's too late. YEKINDAR.
Outside for his team who amass in the lobby. FURIA just hit go.
That's an awkward set of misses for Snow.
Disaster.
And it all falls apart on his stead after that first attempt. And dealing with the hut spillover, it never gets prettier. They're the kills NQZ has to be picking up if he wants Pain to have a chance in this quarterfinal. Stopping this spillover is yuurih though, and there's Fallen helping him out in the blink of an eye. It's just NQZ left standing. Now the rest of the gang try and join back up with YEKINDAR. They're going to follow their captain into hell. Will they make it back again? yuurih. Knowing about up in the heavens now, util starting to rain in. They're hoping to make life hard for yuurih, and they'll chase him down. He still gets out with one.
Safe gun, FURIA, not much else. So Pain positioned to continue to run away unless yuurih has other ideas.
Smoke ends up behind enemy line. DGT, golden opportunity, but shots miss. And now for Snow and YEKINDAR, dropping in into a lost sight. yuurih not missing a beat. Molodoy up next, gonna try and get this reposition off into the pit. It's a crazy move, and it leaves him in the firing line of YEKINDAR. They know about yuurih up here in the apartments, but knowing's only half the battle.